Good morning, Monday the 28th. It's 9:30 in the morning. I slept in nice and good today. I'm having some dreams. I had some interesting dreams. One that I was like somewhere in the desert or something. And somebody found a dried up pilot of a plane or something. So we had his corpse, but all we had was his suit and his skin. And I was like, I want to get rid of this. So I went outside of some kind of underground shelter we were in or something, and just kind of threw it in. The wind, it was really windy, and the wind took it way up a half mile or something. But then it brought it right back like a boomerang. I was like, oh man. And supposed to. And then next thing I remember, I was we were driving around, traveling. I was with my brother, and I wanted to film my where I was, I guess for my YouTube. And I filmed it with a video camera, but it was a tiny video camera. It was as big as a thumbtack or something. I couldn't see what I was filming. I tried to look through the viewfinder, but it was tiny. I was holding it with my fingernails together, and my brother was driving. We were going through some town, and then we went and stopped, and we had to go. I was like, ooh, look, boats, look at the boats, because we were next to the water. They're these model boats that were really big, 10 feet long. And then we went, and I had to walk through some store or something. And but we had to show our ID, which we had to get in there. But then we actually walked through. The guy didn't see us, but I was like, wait, we should show it. And then he my brother showed his, and then somebody said oh yeah, you could undress your clothes or something, because it was I had too many clothes on. It was sunny, hot out. We're in this room, and some dude was in there, and there was cocaine all over the floor. And for some reason, I picked it up, and I didn't sniff it. I don't know why, but I picked it up and I let it fall all over my my shirt. Cleaned my shirt with powder. And then I walked out, and I was like, all right, let's go. Here's my idea. The guy was like, what? You should take your clothes off. You're gonna burn up. And I was like, oh, I guess you're right. So I went back in there, and I think at that point I was like, wait, I should sniff this. And I just sniffed some. Didn't get high though. I don't think you can get high in dreams. Look outside, and there was this guy looking at me he was crazy, I was crazy. But yeah, that's all I remember. I had some dreams before that, but I can't remember. That's a dream that I just had actually right now. For some reason, I didn't want to get up. I just wanted to lay here. I'm in the parking lot of the Safeway. I just stayed where I was. Tried to watch the rest of that movie, but my computer got frozen, and I hope I didn't get. I hope it's not totally fucked. I'm gonna go into the Safeway right now and plug up my computer and see if I can finish it. Maybe I'll do a little bit of work on my site too, because it's there's internet there. I can the work that I'm doing right now, I can do a lot faster, sitting at a desk typing, than I can on a treadmill typing with one finger. Because when I type at the treadmill, I have to type with one finger or one hand, because I have to hold the mouse with the other hand. Unless I put the mouse down, but then that's lots of, I have to use the mouse to move it around, so. Yeah, so, I'm gonna get up and go now. Hello, living in the van vlog, 28th of November 2011. Today I got up kind of late, can't remember exactly when, maybe 10:30.
Camped out at the Safeway parking lot last night. Slept in nice and good. And today I was just furiously desirous to just work on my site because I wanted to get these all these kingdoms. Well, what do you call them? Duchies, counties, principalities, bishoprics and stuff. With all the king lists and stuff, or leader lists, monarch lists, and just to copy and paste and get on. Also, I was just curious to see how many there were and what was going down. Learn some more about history. I guess what makes the Holy Roman Empire is that they were dominions over all of these bishoprics, these little like principalities owned by like the bishop and stuff, Catholic. Whole bunch of them. And I think I'm just going to include all of them, man. It's going to take forever, but I'm going to include all of that stuff. Belgium, and Belgium is an interesting country because it's kind of like the country that was getting passed off to all these other different people. That's why there's never a kingdom in Belgium. Well, other than the Frisian kingdom a long time ago, but it was just like just a bunch of little counties and duchies and stuff getting passed off. But anyways, so I did that all day. I had too many coffees, dude. Got myself a little bit toxic feeling. Which isn't good for my lungs either, especially if I'm eating a lot of peanut butter, because I didn't really breathe that well last night, and I guarantee I'm not going to breathe very well tonight, but whatever. So I worked in there. I finished Conan. Conan was pretty good, The critics hated it, but the director of it was a turd. The director did awfully. He was either fresh out of college or he'd only watched like 80s movies. Maybe he wanted to do it cheesy like that because it was supposed to be Conan, and Conan was a cheesy movie. But it would have like these really slow cutaways of the guys being like, "Hey," And they had these like bad guys who try to kill a little kid, and they're not making human sounds. They're making like lion sounds, like. Which is stupid. And they have little 10-year-old Conan kill like 4 grown warriors, which isn't realistic because Conan, he's a badass because he's big and muscular, But anyways, he had some titties in there. But if you want to, what's really good is Spartacus, man. TMZ's Spartacus. That's so good, man. At first I didn't like it, but then I watched the whole thing and I got really into it, man. And it's actually kind of realistic in terms of like how people acted, like dog eat dog world. I mean, not everybody was like that, but some people were like that in Roman times. I'd like to see the next season if they have one, but the guy who played Spartacus died of cancer, so Andy, what's his name, so because they'd have to get another guy. But a lot of boobs in Spartacus. Oh my god, buns, bush, everything. Oh my god. Even when I rented it, the guy was like, "Oh, this is softcore porn." Anyways, I want to get Tudors, the 4th season. For $16 I can get the whole season and download onto my computer. I might do that one of these days. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna it's gonna take a little bit of like typing and stuff. I have to do routing account numbers and stuff, but I think I'm gonna switch out the money from one of my credit cards to another credit card so I get a month of no interest. I called the IRS today and they're like, God, it pissed me off. It got me all riled up at first, and I feel kind of bad about it because I yelled at a lady. But I had to call them like 8 times because they're like, "Yeah, if you want to know about your tax return, type 1." So I type 1, and then they're like, "Put your Social Security." So I type in my Social Security, and then they're like, "Okay, goodbye," and they hang up on me. So I kept trying to do it in all the different configurations because then they asked me to like how much they owed me. So I typed in that, and they kept hanging up on me. So I finally did another thing where I was just like 000, and some lady answered. And I was like giving her this fucking diatribe. And then she tried to interrupt me, and I go, "Don't interrupt me! Let me finish!" And she said something like, I thought it was probably like, "I know you need to connect YouTube." I felt kind of bad about that. But then they got me to somebody, and I explained to him, and he's like, "Yeah, it says here you owe us $9,400. The thing my mom got last month is said that I owed him $8,000. And then the letter they sent my mom yesterday says I owe him $9,300. And then the guy today says I owe him $9,400. So it's like interest is going up like $150 a day or something. Like what? Trying to get me to pay up the national debt or something. But I think it'll get figured out because I have all the proof that I did pay the taxes. But Jesus, it's like, who's managing? Who designed that whole telephone button system? You know, if a business managed like that, they go out of business, man. It's like, who are these idiots? But anyways, I hope they pay me the money. But $1,000 would be awesome. But yeah, so then I went into to a Starbucks, which is right across the street, and I worked a little bit more on my site until they closed at 9, and then I went to the gym. Did a little bit of working out at the gym, but then I got late because it's like 11:52 now, and I was like, shit, I got to go to bed just so I can try and start to get up early. I don't want to get in the habit of getting up really late and then having the day catch up with me, and being in a situation where I am now, where the next thing I know it's 11 o'clock. You know, I want to be a daytime guy as much as I can. I want to be lying around in my car with it like light out, you know, all morning long. Because I feel like I get more done, even if maybe I don't. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to spend all my day at the gym today. I think I had my day where I was like, lockjaw on the site. And I think I can have a pretty good day of work tomorrow on the site. I wasn't completely fresh today, so that was, you know, maybe in a way a good idea that I didn't work out. It seems like I'm having a pretty good balance of not overcooking myself. I'm definitely not in any danger of overtraining because I get so sucked into my project, you know, that I'm not going to be like in the gym all day long destroying myself. But I am working. Lately I've been working out pretty well. So yeah, I get to be in this gym until the 6th of December. So, and I like this gym. It's a big gym, dude. Yeah. So I'm just here warming up my car. It's been 8 minutes, eight and a half minutes. So I think I'll have my car running for 20 minutes. I think I like to have my car running for 20 minutes every single day because it's kind of been cold out, and I just don't like risking it not starting. It just pisses me off when my car doesn't start and then I can't jump it. I'm like, okay, what? Because I don't even have AAA right now. I didn't renew my AAA. You know, I've been like skimming along money-wise. I feel like that movie 2012, or John Cusack, he's taken off in the plane and California's falling into the ocean, and they're like skipping along and it's falling around, and then the buildings are crashing over them. They're like barely, I feel like that with the money. I'm just like barely like hanging on. But I do have some new money coming in. YouTube money is supposed to come in, I guess. They owe me $144. Pay me like, I guess, the end of the month. If the thing clears, because they have to pay me like $7 first to make sure that it goes, and then they pay me more. But whatever. And then what else? Oh, I got $20 for 10 the other day. My mom's gonna give me $20 for my birthday, or for Christmas, and I'm gonna put her name on the donations list. But I mean, I'm so happy that I'm spending less money right now. It's awesome. With my new diet, it's working out great, and I feel great. And I'm eating a lot. It's going to take me forever to lose my belly, though. I know I am. I still don't look all that good in the gym with my tank top on, mainly because of my big belly. I just look like a big, fat, like, 40-year-old dude. But I can feel that my muscles are getting bigger. And I am getting stronger. In the gym, I broke that strongest girl's record of front squatting 185. I did 8 times. Front deep squatting 185 8 times. And she did it 7. So I'm going to peruse through the video, make sure none of those girls did more reps than me in any way, and then I can delete the video. Move on to the next ones. So yeah. So okay, that's that. Peace out. Doggy style.